Download the BCSN Plus app today. Visit bcsnnation.com for details.
Big Ten opener, Michigan linebacker Ernest Hausman back at his home state. Number 21 Wolverines at Nebraska. Wolverines leading by 3. Cole Sullivan playing hot potato, or maybe hot corn, for the interception, his second of the season. Next play, Bryce Underwood, the freshman phenom, untouched for 37 yards. Michigan taking a 10-0 lead at the end of the first. Huskers would tie it up. Wolverines immediately with a response. How many times have we seen this already this year? Justice Haynes, a 75-yard rushing touchdown. First Michigan back with 100 rushing yards in each of his first 4 career games. 1 second to go in the half. Huskers with the ball. Dylan Raiola going towards the end zone. There is a sea of maize and blue there, but Jacoby Barney comes up with it. Memorial Stadium erupting as we are once again tied up at 17. Michigan's defense angry as the sea that day. Hausman explodes, one of 7 sacks on the game for the Wolverines. And the offense grinding on the ground. We saw Haynes with a long run, Jordan Marshall with a long run, 54-yarder, the longest of his career. 28th straight loss for Nebraska against a top 25 ranked team. Michigan 30-27, dominating in the trenches on both sides of the ball.
At halftime, I called him up before we went on the field, and I told him, I said, yeah, I know it's 17-17, but physically we're beating the snot out of them. And we're turning this into a heavyweight fight, and that's going to be to our big advantage in the second half, and I think it was.
We knew that it was going to start in the trenches. It was going to start with these boys up front. They did a tremendous job out there. They practiced their tails off. They continue to keep getting better each and every week, and I'm just thankful for the way that they played today.
Our team, they love to go get the quarterback, and I thought they did an unbelievable job. In the run game, I believe we held them to under 50 rushing, right? Which in a Big Ten game away, that's kind of good, I think.
Comes first from the defensive corner, Coach Wink, putting us in position to be successful. And then it just comes down to execution. Just having people in the defense that are bought into his scheme, bought into how he does things and where we need to be. It just allows us to play fast and be free.
Wolverines happy to have Rod Moore back as a disruptive force in the secondary. Looking at the big plays in this game, and Nebraska defines big plays as rushes for 10 or more yards or passes for 15 or more. You see, Michigan had 11 big plays, Nebraska had 9, but look at the yard differential between those big plays. 285 for Michigan, 207 for Nebraska. You saw those 3 long touchdown runs for the Wolverines as Michigan goes into the off week at 3-1.